Welcome to my channel, and thanks heaps for tuning in. And now, the reason why we're all here, to check out my traditional woodworking workbench build. It took 3 months of weekends and about 500 kangaroo dollars to build. The good thing is that I have captured a massive amount of live action footage and have condensed that down to show every step of the build. The boring steps are sped up and all the duplicate steps have been removed so that what you end up with is a no-nonsense process video. Okay, this is the wood I'm using. It's Cypress. They are 50mm by 200 by roughly 3 meters in length. They've all got some nail holes in the middle, and the plan is to cut that piece out. Okay, so this is where I'm at. I've made one board completely flat. I've made this board as flat as possible. No bows, no twists. I've done that by hand because I don't have a jointer. I can now use that surface as a reference to check my other boards. Okay, no twist, no bow. Mark this as top. Good to go. These boards are pretty good. Right, so this one's good. Flat here. Put up this end, it's got a slight kink. That side is too high. Okay, so this is the worst one. If you look at the middle, there's a decent gap. There's actually like a 3mm bow in the middle. So to fix that, I've got to plane off 3mm on the top and 3mm on the bottom. Instead, to save wood, I'm going to cut it in the middle, make this 2 legs, and because it's cut in half, the bow will be less. Okay, so it's still got a slight bow, but with this arrangement with wedges in the middle and sitting on a flat piece to go through the planer, the top will end up being flat, and then all I need to do is turn it over, plane the other side, and then I have a parallel flat piece of wood. I basically gave them a light sand just to clean the dirt off them. Now to plane them. Let's see if I can get any decent wood out of this lumber. I designed this, and I've linked the plans in the description in case you want to build along, and I'm very responsive to your comments. All the tools used are pretty standard except for my thickness of planer, and perhaps you can get someone local to do that step if you have to. To tell you the truth, the first video is a little boring compared to the later ones, as it mainly shows the bulk of the lumber milled to size. That leads me to a funny story, or perhaps a story of warning. I went to North Coast Demolitions, not sponsored, to see what they had, because I could not finalise my plans until I had the actual wood. This old guy pokes his head out the office door and says, "What can I do you for?" I said, "Hi, can you help me find some wood?" He then said straight off the bat, "We only have lumber here, mate. You looking for something to burn?" "No, I'm looking to build a woodworking bench." Like that. Yeah, he got me a good one, but I'm pretty sure my answer stumped him. Go there and ask for wood for a laugh. They had these Cypress Pine boards in a nice pile, and when I asked how much, he said, $16 a metre. And I already sold this pile, and he pointed me to another pile that obviously the previous guy had rummaged through, so that sort of turned me off. In the end, I bought these 190 by 50 Cypress Pine 4-joists from Sunshine Coast Demolitions, not sponsored, and they cleaned up real nice. $12 a metre. Originally from Womble Bank Sawmill in June, Queensland, which is about 300 kilometres west of Bundaberg. And then these boards, 4-joists, lived 25 years under a house at 101 Mooloolah Drive, Minyama. Basically a luxury residence. Okay, quick check-in. I've got the vices, and I've straightened and flattened the stack. My dilemma and my problem is that this is recycled lumber and it has nails still in it. The demolition guys did a bodgy and just ground them off. So I can't plane this surface, I can only sand it, which is okay. I'll make that the underside, and the customer who I'm making this for doesn't mind. What I mean when I say that she doesn't mind is that she knows it's recycled lumber and she's okay with the nails being on the bottom. And I can sort of understand that. This lumber that came from her property as well has some interesting character marks, you could say, and she's not concerned about having it worked into the project as well. It'll be safe to cut it in the centre. I'll then be able to laminate 3 of these lengths together to make a leg, or use those legs, and then laminate several of these together to make the bench top. Right, it's several hours later, and this is where I'm at. I glued, screwed the wood, and then the project came to a screaming halt because these screws are proud. I expected them to push into the wood so that I could put the next piece on. Problem is, this wood is too hard, which is good in a way. So my solution is where this screw matches up on this side, drill a recess, and on this side, countersink it. Yeah, I think I'll just go for it. Stay tuned. As remember I said, I'll be showing you everything. Making the drawers, making jigs, repairing tools, right through to finishing the bench, and doing some real work on it. This series will be very thorough and will be at least 10 episodes, at least one a week, so perhaps it could be worth your while subscribing. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, I have free plans linked in the description.